All right, everybody, we're here at the finals now. Josh Padron, BJ Ussery, race to 4, best 2 out of 3 sets. Josh was in the finals not too long ago when we were at Brass Tab, and BJ was just in the finals of our last tournament. All right, so Josh here making the 1 ball and the 8 ball with a shot on the 2. Josh beat Scott Roberts to get here. BJ obviously beat Brunel Bot to get here, which was on the stream. So he did call the 9 ball there. Gonna end up banking the 2 ball in. All right. That's one way to start the match off. That could be an omen. Some people could view that as an omen there. So he's almost like dead straight in on the 3 ball. 4 ball over here on the left rail. All right, so here, I mean, honestly, you don't really have to do much with the shape. Ooh, actually bumped the 9 ball there. That's one way to do it. And Josh might be starting this match off with a break run. Now, BJ in his last match against Ronald started the match off with a break and run, so maybe people just like starting off with a break and run against BJ. See what kind of shape here he plays on the 7 ball. I would assume the 7's going to go in the side pocket, just like the 6 ball. But you never know. Oh, he bumped the 7 ball there. Now things get a little tricky here. I think he should still be all right. Should just basically the same shot as I think he was wanting. Just now you had to hit it, a little better. Makes the shot a little more difficult, but pretty much the same shot I think that he was wanting anyways. So he does cut it in, does come 1, 2, 3, 4 rails. Might end up on the rail here. No, BJ's going to make him shoot. I'm kind of surprised that BJ's going to make him shoot this. And Josh does complete the break and run here to start this match off. So BJ making 3 balls there. So BJ's gonna place. Ooh, I don't think he's gonna get the safe that he wanted there. He's on that cue ball behind the 9. So super strong field today. The first ever event in the pool series where we decided to make it the final 8 single elimination. And we end up with a great finals here. Josh Padron, BJ Ussery. So Josh should just be able to come straight up and down here for this 5 ball. Don't really have to do anything crazy here. Well, he did miss the 4 ball though. Not really a shot that you can be, afford to be missing here in the finals, especially against a guy like BJ. Might have got a little fortunate there that the cue ball ended up on the rail. See what BJ decides to do here. Won't surprise me if he plays safe. Yeah, he is gonna elect to play safe there. Figured that he would. Just being up against the rail made that a really tough shot. I think Josh can see a little bit of this ball here. All right, let's see here what Josh pulls out here on this 4 ball. Almost ends up. Oh, well, we may wait for it. Definitely not exactly what he was wanting here. I think he was expecting that 4 ball maybe to hit something down here and kind of stop. Almost ended up making it. And that ball might go past the 8 ball. No, he's just gonna play safe here. Lock the cue ball up against the 7. Smart shot there by BJ. Josh probably can just go one rail here. Might even be able to make it. And if you do make it, you'll probably end up with shape on the 5 ball. We did just post the trophy on Facebook. Y'all go check out the Pool Series Facebook page. Take a look at the trophy that one of these 2 guys will be walking home with, plus obviously the first place prize money. Josh did hit the 4. Not gonna make it though. Might have left BJ a bank attempt at it here. Can probably bank it maybe and kind of slide the cue ball down for the 5. Maybe even get safe if he misses. See if that's what he likes to do. Or he might just like to play safe. You can always just kind of thin the 4, maybe leave the cue ball under the 5 possibly. Not sure exactly what he's looking at here. We're about to find out though. So he did elect to bank the shot. I figured he would because it was almost like a natural shape to get on the 5. So he's probably gonna go forward here with it. I would imagine. Does go forward 2 rails. Jacob Blake's back over here now, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Blake's leaving. He's leaving us. Dang. It's not even late. Well, Jacob Blake, it's been another fun tournament. All right, so Josh up 2-1 here in the first set. Gonna be BJ's break. Remember, it is a race to 4 instead of our usual race to 3. So BJ gonna make a ball. Almost made 2 balls here. One ball ends up almost in the exact same spot as it did last time. Just nothing's blocking it this time. See if he likes to go for it or if he plays safe. So he did. He'd like to play safe there. And I think he got him. I think he got him, yeah. Definitely think he got him. Josh is down here looking, trying to decide what he wants. Doesn't even have a cue in his hand yet. I mean, to me, it seems like it's probably a jump shot. He likes to jump, and he's pretty good at jumping, so I would think that this would be a jump shot. That is exactly what he grabbed. Oh, did not make it over the 5. That's a little surprising right there. It's a little surprising right there. They might have tied up the 3 ball maybe a little bit here, but maybe not actually. 6 ball's in a weird spot too. Honestly, a weird layout here. 3 ball's a little bit of a problem. 6 ball's a little bit of a problem. Not surprised me at all if he likes to play safe here at some point. Might even just play safe now, maybe. No, it looks like he's gonna play offensive here. Getting shape on this 3 ball. Well, he did knock the 6 ball out, so that was actually a really smart shot there by BJ. Just kind of clicked on me. Sorry, I don't even know. Maybe I was zoning out, but what a great shot there to draw the cue ball back and knock the 6 out. I think he's gonna get good shape there on the 3. So, I don't think he was wanting to draw back a tiny bit because I don't think that 5 goes up there in the corner. Mike can play it in the side pocket here, maybe. Maybe try to bank it. Some kind of safety play here. Definitely shaking his head here. He does not like this spot at all. I think he's still gonna try to play it in the side pocket. Really solid shot there by BJ. I mean, that was a tremendous shot on the 5 ball. BJ's really coming with some strong shots here today. So makes the 7. It'll be a little interesting to see how he decides to play this ball. Does he go forward with it? I think maybe I kind of like going forward with it. He's just going to draw it straight down. That's a good shot, too. He's really got the cue ball control down today. As Josh Padron just going to go ahead and give it to him there. All right, so it makes it 2-2 here in the first set. Josh's break here. Josh did get the first break of this match, which means BJ will break first, second set. Obviously, if he goes to a third set, they will reflip or relag. All right, so Josh can break from the right side, a little off center here. We've seen BJ break from there before. We even saw Ronaldo break from there last match. Man, a couple balls hit right near the side pocket. Not going to make anything, and the cue ball is basically frozen to the 7. So BJ's going to have to come up with a push here. Ball's really moved around a lot there for nothing to go. It seemed like it was a lot of noise. No, looks like BJ might try to kick at this ball. Might not see a good place to push. No, he is going to push. He did call a push now. Probably going to push to this bottom rail here. No, he's going to push it out and leave Josh a jump. I don't see Josh giving this one back. Yeah, he's going to go try to grab the jump cue. I would find it very hard to believe that Josh was going to give that one back. I mean, honestly, you make this, should get shape on the 2 ball, and then should have a pretty good chance to get out here. All about making this jump shot, though. He didn't quite get it there. His jumps have not been working that well. I think he's going to get safe, though. He is going to get safe there. So a little one rail kick action here for BJ. Gonna make the 7 ball, maybe? No, it hangs up. Makes the 5 ball a little tough now. And I really don't think Josh has a shot on this 1 ball. Might be seeing another safety shot here. Yeah, Josh definitely playing safe right there. I think he's gonna lead BJ a shot. That foul ball though still might be a little tough. Oh, see how BJ plays this here to get shape on the two ball. Fires it in there, draws it back. Hit that one really good. I guess he's gonna just end up playing like the 5-8 combo. It's a key rack right here. One of these guys will be on the hill. So is he gonna play? Is he gonna play the 4-7 combo? I did not really see him setting up for this. Yeah, I don't know. He's shaking his head a little bit. I don't think that was exactly what he was wanting there. I don't know exactly what he was wanting. Gonna put the extension on and gonna grab the bridge. All right, so he's is gonna set up for the 5-8 combo here. And he does make the 5-8 combo. He's making this look a little easy here. PJ's definitely been in a stroke all day. I mean, that's just a fantastic shot right there. Josh is gonna give that one to him. BJ on the hill first here in the first set. And it's gonna be his break. So maybe with a chance here to break and run to close out the first set here. Let's see here if he can close this first set out with a break and run here. He's had a couple break and runs today. Something about it he didn't like. He came back to look. He's just going to go move the cue ball, going to go straight from the rail. And fires in the wing ball. Gonna have a shot on the one ball here. I mean, whatever he saw in that rack there that made him move it, definitely helped. All right, so I mean, this is the key shot, really, I think, of the rack. And he fires it in. Might have got a little bit of the wrong angle on the two, maybe. I think he did get kind of the wrong angle on the two, but I don't know. It'd be tough not to see him getting some kind of shape on the three ball. See here what he decides to do. I think he can go forward around the eight ball. Yeah. And he'll bumps the. Ooh, oh boy. Well, bumps into a couple balls there. I think we might be saying goodbye to that break and run to close out the first set, as I feel like a safety's about to come on. Yeah, the safety play there. He's not going to get it behind the five like he was wanting, but he is behind the seven ball. And the three doesn't go past the six, so I expect Josh to pull out the jump cue again. BJ's making Josh jump a lot. Josh is going to get his jump shots in here in this match apparently. So Josh does hit the ball here. It might, maybe something might end up happening here. No. Three ball did stop though in a good spot for him here. He didn't really give up a shot. I do feel like a better safety is coming from BJ this time though. I just feel like that. Probably what, the cue ball frozen to the back of the six maybe. He didn't quite get it frozen, but I don't think Josh can jump that one. And I don't think he can go behind the six to kick at it. Well, he's looking at it. Maybe he can. Okay. Yeah, I guess he can kick it around the six. I was thinking it was closer. Yeah, he did. He was able to kick around the six. And kind of stop in a pretty good spot there. I would assume a safety incoming from BJ here. Probably going to thin the three, leave the cue ball down here on this bottom rail. It's going to be my guess. It's going to be my guess. All right, here, let's see. I definitely feel like he's just going to thin this ball and play safe. Yep. Try to get that cue ball. Oh, geez. It was on its way to getting behind the five. That would have been really sick. We've seen him pull off some crazy safeties here today. So let's see if Josh decides to go for this ball. I would assume a safety incoming here just because it's hard to get position on the five ball from where he's at. But I don't know. He's lining it up like he might be going for it here. No, he was definitely playing safe there. Think he's gonna leave BJ a shot here now. No, I think he did get him. It's a pretty good shot there by Josh. I think he got him. Maybe, maybe not. I guess BJ can see it. From where I'm at, it looks like he had him. Well, BJ did have to spin that ball around the 7 just a tiny bit. Well, definitely some kind of safety income in here. It's just a matter of what exactly is it going to be. He's gonna he's gonna study it a little bit there. Let's see if he tries to maybe do you try to just leave the cue ball behind the 9? I don't think that's the I don't think that's the shot. I don't really know what the safety is here actually. Like this is a tough position to be in. I mean, he comes back down and takes another look up close. All right, let's see here what he decides to do. So he does end up just leaving the cue ball behind the 9. Fantastic shot there. Fantastic shot there by BJ. I don't think Josh is going to be able to try to jump this one, so he's going to have to try to kick at it here. I mean, to me, I would assume that this is kind of an easy one-rail kick. It's just, obviously, you want to try to get safe or make the ball afterward once you hit it, so that part makes it a little difficult, but I feel like hitting it should be pretty simple here. I don't know exactly what his goal is. Like, is he going to try to make it or is he going to try to get safe? And then if you try to get safe, where do you try to put the ball? So he did hit it, and he's going to scratch. And maybe even, no, I thought he was going to line up the 5-9 combo there for a second. That's a tough break right there. He hit the ball pretty decent. Just happened to scratch, and now BJ with ball in hand on the 5 ball. Ball is spread out pretty good. I mean, I like his chances of closing out set number 1 here. Well, he wants that ball to stop. And that ball definitely rolled on him. Now he's going to have to reach a little bit here. Yeah, he's going to grab the extension. Definitely was not wanting that. He was wanting that cue ball, I think, to stop at least like a foot before it did. So should just be able to draw this one back, though. And he sure did. And now I think he's back in line here. Should be able to get shape on the 8 ball in the side pocket here. Goes around the 9. All right. Don't want to be perfectly straight in. Let's see here if he goes, he's just going to draw this ball back, I think. No, he did go, oh, he actually went 3 rails around. Going to take a little bit longer of a shot. I thought maybe he would go top inside. And to win set number 1. BJ taking set number 1. 4-2. And it's going to be his break first here in the second set. So BJ taking set number 1, 4-2. He is now back to get the break to lead off set number 2. He laid down a really good break that last rack. See if he can make it 2 times in a row. He's going to break from the rail again. So I guess whatever he saw last time is the same this time. This time does not make the wing ball. It is going to make the 2 ball and the 7 ball and the 4 ball. And going to have a shot on the 1 ball with the 3, 5, and 6 and 8 pretty spread out. Honestly, truthfully, if he can reach this one and make it, which he can, yeah, this could be a pretty quick rack right here. Well, once that cue ball is stopped, probably don't want it to roll out too much here. See if he draws this or gets this back to the left rail here where he's at. I don't think the 6 ball goes in the right corner, does not go in the left corner. All right, let's see what kind of shape he gets here. Don't want to get blocked by the 8 ball. He could very easily, the 8 could come into effect. He's looking to see if the 6 goes in that corner, and it might. I don't think it does. From my angle, I don't think it does. All right, so obviously I was wrong. It does go. I was wanting that cue ball off the rail a little bit. I think he's still going to be okay here. Really good shot there by BJ Ussery. Well, he actually missed the 8 ball. Wow. And he's just going to go ahead and give Josh the rack. Wow. All right, so that was a surprise. Definitely did not see that coming. I thought for sure once BJ made the 6 ball, it was pretty much over, but I guess he maybe just lost focus for a second. I don't know, but either way, Josh pulled out game number 1, and it's going to be Josh's break. So Josh here maybe has a chance to come up with a 2-game lead here if he can lay down a good break. He's studying the rack here, making sure it's all right. Here in this tournament, we do play no finger in the rack. That is one of the rules. All right, so Josh going to make the 5 ball, going to make the 2 ball. I don't think he's going to end up with a shot on the 1 ball here, so probably I feel like a safety incoming. All right, here, let's see what kind of safety he can get here. I would think he should be able to get the cue ball down here, maybe below the 6 and the 9. No, I don't think he's going to get there. I think he hit the 1 ball too thick. He needed it a little bit thinner. Now BJ all of a sudden just cannot make a ball. I don't know what just happened here. Has he just missed the 1 ball here? Kind of shakes his head. I mean, that's 2 straight balls he shot that he missed. Maybe something has happened here. It's not really that late. So Josh here with a chance to take advantage of another BJ mistake. Does fire in the one ball here. Where did that ball go? 4 rails. He really fired that one in there. I mean, the 6 ball could maybe be a little tricky, maybe, but if you get straight in on the 4 in the right corner, which I think he just did. I think he's in good position here to just roll forward and get shape on the 6 ball. And that's exactly what he did. That was a really good shot right there. Good speed. See what kind of shape here he gets on the 6. Fires it in there. Wants the cue ball to stop a tiny bit here. A little thin here. Should still be able to cut that 7 ball in. Maybe hold shape for the 8 ball on the other side. Or I mean, you could just let the stroke out a little bit and come up play the 8 ball in the bottom right corner. I like to try to control it a little bit here. Yeah, that's exactly what he tried to do. I think that's the correct shot there. And now just kind of natural shape on the 9 ball. All you gotta do is just focus on making the 8. Not the easiest of shots. Never is in the side pocket on a diamond. Oh, he's gonna miss it. Oh my goodness. I've seen Josh miss that. I've seen Josh miss a ball like that a few times. Not only today, but just over time. Like, seems like he really struggles with like the thin cuts in the side pocket. Like I said, the cut shots on the diamond side pocket, they're not the easiest. Did get a little did get a little fortunate though. Didn't really leave BJ anything super serious. I don't really know what the shot is here. Maybe just try to draw the cue ball back down in this bottom rail. Maybe try to bank it to the top left corner and draw the cue ball down. Maybe that could be the answer. Yeah, I think that's pretty much exactly what we were trying to do. I think that's perfect. I know he left Josh where he could see the full ball, but I definitely like what he did there. So Josh here with kind of a tough shot. Gonna end up scratching. I don't know exactly what his plan was there on that shot here. Not gonna give it to BJ though. Gonna make BJ shoot it. I like that idea. So BJ gonna elect to play this in the top left corner here and just draw the cue ball back a tiny bit. Definitely the correct shot. Does draw it back a tiny bit. And now Josh is gonna give it to him. I was kind of surprised Josh just didn't give it to him as soon as he got ball in hand, but sometimes you want your opponent to shoot it. I would have made him shoot the non-ball as well, but that's just me. All right, so BJ here has laid down a couple of good breaks these last two times. See if we can do one more here. It's 1-1 second set. Race to 4. Best 2 out of 3 sets. Points event number 17 on the pool series this year. We'll have 3 more events left of our so-called regular season before our tour championship. If you want to get signed up, I think we have a couple spots left for Brad staff next weekend. $1,000 added non-ball event, and then November 1st, we're back here at Smokin Cue for a $1,000 added 10 ball. I actually have 1 spot left. BJ gonna make 3 balls, the 1, the 5, and the 6, and I think he has a shot on the 2 ball in the side pocket. That he has figured this break out. A lot of people have complained today about the rack on this table, and that doesn't rack good. A lot of people today have said that their break is not that great. A lot of people have said they were struggling with a break, and yet BJ is over here saying, I'm having no problems on this table or uh, at all. And he does come up a little short on the 3 ball, though. So much for that break and run. We might be seeing another safety here. That's a couple of break and that's like, I mean, if you go back to last set, that's like 3 straight racks now where BJ could have had a break and run, but kind of came up short or came up funny on a ball or missed a ball. It really surprised me on that one that he came up short. I thought if anything, I don't know, that just really surprises me. Let's see, he might still be going for this ball though. No, he definitely just played safe there. I figured he would. Oh, and he freezes him to that 4 ball. Fantastic shot there by BJ Ussery. Takes away the jump. Takes away the jump shot that we have seen Josh do a couple of times. But 1 rail kick incoming, maybe 2 rails, maybe hits that 2nd rail. I mean, honestly, you gotta like his chances of hitting this ball. He's going way more to the left than I thought he would here. Yeah, I think he needed to aim more like to the right of where he was aiming. Maybe put like a little bit of top English on that. Either way, BJ ball in hand here. Once again, I think a good chance to get out, but we've seen him kind of mess up a little bit of outs here in this match. I definitely see why he's saying he's not playing his best. Because he is making a couple simple mistakes here and there. But he's still playing really, really solid, though. But already out of line here. And I'm going to get back in line now. Try out this ball back a little bit for the 8 ball here. Exactly. Almost straight in here. Just kind of focus on making this 8 ball. Does make it. Looks like Josh is just going to forfeit it to him again. So BJ taking a 2-1 lead here in the second set. It will be Josh's break. Chance possibly to tie it up. I mean, Josh is down a couple good breaks though in this match as well, so he very well could. He very well could put a break and run here to tie it up at 2. Taking Josh a second to rack him here. Like I said, a lot of people have had a little bit of troubles with the rack. All right, so I think he's finally got it here. See what kind of break he can lay down. Oh, is it going to be our first? I think it is. I think it's going to be our first dry break of this match here. And the 2, I think the 2 ball don't go past the 5. The 1 ball, I mean, you can't really play the 1-2 combo because the 5's in the way. I don't think you would try that anyways. Couldn't, I think the 2 covers up the 5 too much to really try the 1-5 combo. So I definitely see some kind of safety play incoming here. So kind of safety here BJ Ussery can come up with here on this 1 ball here. So he's just going to play like a little simple little safe there. I think it's going to, yeah, it's going to come out a little bit there. So Josh here with a couple options. Maybe you can try to bank this into the 7. Maybe try to cut it into the side. I kind of like trying to cut it into the side maybe. I know that's a tough shot, but kind of like that because if you miss, you might get safe. Josh just went safe all the way. And I think BJ can see this 1 ball. So does he go for it or does he just play safe? Because I feel like he can come up with a pretty good safe from where he's at. Probably leave the cue ball behind the 3 possibly even. Oh, he's going to double kiss. I mean, that's going to work though. I think that's going to work though. I didn't really see the double kiss coming there. So Josh here is going to go down with a 1 rail kick shot here. Gonna make a good hit, but not make anything. Makes the 4 ball though tie up with the 2. I think the 1 goes past the 6, so BJ could just cut the 1 ball in, come down here, try to bust the 2 and the 4 out, and just kind of, hope you get a shot or, just play safe. It's a key rack here for Josh because you don't want to go down 3-1 and BJ's break next. Yeah, BJ did try to come over and just knock it out. Actually, almost ends up scratching too. I'm very surprised he didn't hit those balls. For all you people that are still watching, definitely appreciate you watching today. It's been a lot of fun. Been exciting. Our first ever event that we did single elimination final 8. And once again, just because I haven't mentioned yet during this match, if you are enjoying it, comment. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe. You can also donate to the Cash App or Venmo that you see in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. As BJ tries to play safe, tries to get behind the 9, I think he's going to leave Josh really a full shot here. I think Josh can see the full ball. I would not be surprised if he just goes for the spank shot. No, he's going to play safe. Try to play the same safe that BJ played. Basically just ties up the 2 and the 4 again. Going to lead BJ where he can see the full ball, though. I don't know necessarily if I really love that safety there by Josh. I think he probably could have came up with something a little bit better. But it's not the worst because, oh, BJ, oh, did he make it? He did not make it. I think Josh can make this ball. No, maybe he can't. It's definitely really close, though, either way. Being try a 2-rail kick here. I still think he can see. I still think he can make this. Yeah. See, he can make it. Gonna be jacked up a little bit over the 9 ball here now for the 3. Now, I really don't know, though, if the 4 goes past the 5. I think it does, but it's pretty close. And also, this is still a tough shot here, jacked up a little bit over the 9. Josh did make it there. Good shot there by Josh. Now, you really just got to make this 4 ball here. Oh, it did barely nick the 5 ball. Wow. So Josh definitely thought it went also. I knew it was close either way. Oh, but BJ, BJ kind of like a daisical on that 4 ball there. Comes up a little far here on the 5. Possibly another rack. Possibly another rack where BJ makes a mistake and doesn't get out when he was supposed to. Because I could see him playing safe. Could see him playing safe here now. No, BJ just decides to cut it in and get shape on the 6 ball. Wow. I mean, great shot. Still a little fortunate, I think, to bump the 6 like he did and get shape, and then misses the 6. Wow. Wow. What? I mean, I just don't really quite understand what's going on right now. That was very interesting. I don't know if BJ just thought it was closer to the pocket or what, but that was very interesting. So maybe giving up another game here to Josh here. Josh 3 balls away from making this 2-2 in the second set. Yeah, BJ's gonna go ahead and give it to him. So 2-2 now. BJ's break. I'm not exactly sure what think's gonna happen here because I mean BJ's giving him a few racks here. Mm. All right, so let's see what kind of break BJ lays down. He's laid down a couple of good ones here, but yeah, I really don't know. He's kind of giving away a few racks. Makes the 5, makes the 1. Gonna end up with a shot on the 2. I mean, great spread. Another rack where you're thinking to yourself, BJ Ussery could break and run, but I don't know, man. We've said that a few times, and he's yet to do it really in this match. So I don't know. Oh yeah. I did finally decide to fix Joshua's name on the on the scorecard. Sorry about that. I thought I'd already fixed it. I apologize. All right, so I guess are we just waiting to see how BJ, you know, doesn't get out from here? Because that's kind of what the last few racks have been like, which is very hard for me to say. Cue ball just kind of stopped. He was wanting to keep rolling. You could tell he even thought he was going to get there. Let's see. First place in the tournament is $800, by the way. Second place is $500. So $300 difference here in the tournament between winner and loser. So they are kind of playing for a lot here. BJ does make the 6 ball. Fantastic shot there by BJ. Yeah, he's tough to beat, man. He's going to play good. Right here. So should be able to come up and down. He's actually going to spin the ball around. It's weird because he'll play simple position on a lot of balls, but then usually like on the eights, like the late balls, he will move the cue ball around the table. And he does close out that rack. So finally the BJ break and run that I think we've all kind of been waiting on. And he takes the 3-2 lead. Takes a 3-2 lead here in the second set. Josh's break to stay alive. To stay alive. Tournament could be over. This could be the last rack, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the last rack of the night. It's been a lot of fun, guys. Hopefully, y'all have enjoyed watching. I've definitely enjoyed running the tournament. I've enjoyed commentating the tournament. Seen a lot of good matches. Seen a lot of great players. Obviously, today on October 4th, Josh Padron and BJ Ussery were the best 2 players in this tournament. Josh is going to make a ball. Yeah, he's going to make 2 balls. And he has a shot on the 1 here. Spread's pretty decent. All right, can Josh fire back with a break and run here to make it hill-hill? I mean, should be able to get shape on the 2 ball, I would think. 6, the 8 ball on the bottom rail down here, by the way, guys. He made the 6 and the 7 on the break. So he looks like he's going to put a lot of left on this ball here. And he does make it, and I mean, it's not perfect shape, exactly what was one, but I think it's going to be, it should be good enough for him to make it and get shape on the 3. I think. Make the 2 in the side and come up and down. I think you can avoid the 8 ball with the cue. Yeah, so he did avoid the 8 ball. Actually hit that ball very good. Left a little bit of an angle here on the 3. Should just be able to roll forward here. Now it's just a matter of how straight does he want to get in on the 4 ball. All right, so here we go. Should just be able to draw this one back for the 5. Draw this back kind of to the center of the table. Pretty decent shot there. Avoided the side pocket, didn't scratch. A little bit of an angle here on the 5, so you're not dead straight in. Well, he kind of stood back up there. Maybe no, he's still kind of standing up here. He's definitely unsure of what to do here. All right, here we go. He's down on the ball again. So he's just going to go forward with it. Yeah, pretty solid shot right there. He did just go forward with it. Hit it pretty good speed. Almost got dead straight in, but I think he's got enough angle to come up to make the 9 in one of the corners down here, whichever way he likes to go. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen. And that's how the match is going to end. BJ Ussery pulling off the win. Going to win both sets 4-2. And that concludes our tournament today. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Feel free to donate to the Cash App or Venmo to show your support for the pool series. And we will see y'all next Saturday. Brass tap, non-ball, $1,000 added. Y'all have a great weekend. And yeah, we'll be back next week.